Matt Webley here. I want to talk to you about, if you're new to AI, which is the best platform to use. So obviously ChatGPT popularized AI, and AI exploded. Everybody's using AI, it seems, these days, but everywhere you turn there's a new tool, this tool, that tool. A lot of the tools just feel like they're powered from ChatGPT, and there's a lot of noise in the AI space. Now currently I'm showing 7 people one-to-one how to generate an income, 5, 10, 20K per month using AI and AI agents, cutting edge stuff that nobody knows about, hardly anybody's doing, and I'm teaching them how to do that during this summer when it's super hot here in Dubai. Anyway, so one of the things we're deep diving into is which platforms are best to use. Now obviously there's tons of different platforms, and the real answer is depends what you want. Depends what you want to do. So and there's too much noise, there's too many different things in this space for anybody to truly have the answer to that question. So what I can say is there's a bunch of tools that I use on a regular basis, and from a large language model AI, which I'm assuming most people are talking about. Obviously AI agents is a different conversation, but most people are talking about the large language model. So like ChatGPT, what am I using? What are my students using right now? What do I think the best kind of general purpose tools are? And I'm going to share some insight into that during this video. So I'll first and foremost say that ChatGPT, maybe it's because it got first mover advantage and it kind of like popularized large language models and AI tools, really, is still my go-to tool for a lot of things, but I have actually shifted to using another tool. So in my personal life, because let's face it, we're all using AI for personal stuff too. We're asking it blooming relationship advice, we're asking it health advice, we're asking it all kinds of stuff, but I specifically use AI predominantly to make money and to help me 10x, 100x, 10,000x my productivity. I'm not even joking. Like it's changed the game. I've gone from having a 50-man team to I will no longer hire anybody else. All right, if a key member leaves, we'll have to rehire somebody probably. But like we've gone to a point whereby it's like it's not a one in one out policy. It's kind of like we're not laying anybody off because of AI, but we're not employing any more humans. I'm not employing any more humans. My newest business, my latest business, I'm doing it all myself. So even though I've got teams that run my other businesses with real life, real people, my intention is to not add any more people to that process unless we're really forced to and really have to. But in most cases, we don't have to, and we definitely won't choose to. So my brand new business, my Dubai company, I'm 100% doing that on my own. So I don't have any VAs, I don't have any traditional staff members or team members or whatever. 100% AI agents and me. And it's really looking spectacular right now. Like, if you've been watching some of my videos lately, you'll know I'm not one of these optimists. I'm not an AI optimist. It's the way to make big money right now. You can ride a wave. It's like being 1998 on the internet again, but with AI and automation. So if you ride the wave, if you know what you're doing, you can make a lot of money relatively quick. In the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, you could literally get rich. I'm not promising anything, but like there's never been a better opportunity. It's better than Bitcoin and crypto, and I'm a crypto fan. It's better than the advent of the internet. It's better than everything for normal people to make extraordinary incomes and impact online with real life businesses if you know what you're doing. So I've got some insight into the tools that I use. Like I say, I don't know all of the tools. I've never used all of the tools, but there is something that from a business point of view is actually overtaking ChatGPT for me personally, and I'll tell you what that is in a second. But from a personal point of view, I think the best large language model right now for general all-purpose stuff is ChatGPT, and that goes for the API also. So if you're using the API for anything, general, all-purpose, best AI. I don't care what Elon Musk says. Whoa! The wind took the phone, and yeah, that wasn't good. I set up the tripod in a really weird way to get a good angle, and all you probably saw is my pants, because as anybody that pauses that bit of video will know, I'm sat in my pants. Let me try and correct this so that don't happen again. It's a bit unbalanced. Okay, we're just gonna leave it like that for now. Hopefully I don't have to do that again or buy any new equipment. Sorry about that. No editing here, we just yap, riff, and keep rolling. So what was I saying? General all-purpose, large language model of choice. I'm ready to catch it now. Large language, in fact, maybe I'll just hold it. Maybe I'll just hold it. Sorry, tripod. Maybe next time I will spend more time setting you up properly, because you've let me down, bro. So let's just hold it. There we go. So best large language model of choice, still ChatGPT. It's still the king. I don't care what anyone says. I mean, Elon Musk fan, Grok 4 supposedly the bee's knees, and passing the, is it ARC AGI? There's some benchmark test. The closest thing to artificial general intelligence, supposedly by a long country mile, is Grok 4. Sorry, Elon, massive fan, investor in Tesla, but I tell you, like, Grok 4 is not the best. Definitely not the best all general purpose tool. ChatGPT still for me is hands down, but I've stopped using ChatGPT. I still use ChatGPT personally, but I've started using another tool instead, right? And I'm going to tell you what that tool is in a minute. I will say also, Claude is better for copywriting. So I'm an 8-figure copywriter. I learned from the greats, obviously not in person, but from reading books and stuff. All the greats you can think of. Joe Sugarman, David Ogilvy, Gary Bensavenga, Gary Halbert, Dan Kennedy, all the copywriting greats of yesteryear. I learnt from them the hard way over the last 20 odd years, and now I can write really good copy, and I still choose to write my own copy. I don't use the AIs because it's good, but it doesn't have that same emotional impact and the understanding that I've got. It'll get there, but right now I feel like I can still write better copy than it can write, but there's a place for it. If you're not a copywriter of 20 odd years, then it's absolutely going to smash any copy you write. So what's copywriting? It's persuasion in print, basically. It's words you use to persuade somebody to take an action. So words on a webinar, words on a video sales letter, words on a long form sales letter, words on an ad, words on a Facebook post, whatever. Just, it's writing copy. Claude, with the right prompts, writes better copy than ChatGPT, hands down, without a doubt. There's no arguing, it just does. So ChatGPT for general all-purpose stuff, especially personal stuff, I think it's the best model. I'm sure it'll get overtaken at some point. It's an arms race at the end of the day. All of these LLMs are trying to be better than the others. Grok 4, I want to love it, but it just can't. It doesn't format things very well. It doesn't have that kind of street understanding of what you say. It's still quite academic. I don't know. It's not the best. Claude's excellent for copywriting, and you can. The list goes on. For like images, you use one and all that stuff. But I tell you what tool that I'm using right now, and I'll link it down below. If you use my link, I get $5 once. So I ain't getting rich, but I do appreciate it. I'll buy a packet of bubbly gum, or it'll buy me a quarter of a cup of coffee here in Dubai, something like that. I mean, no, it'll buy me half a cup of coffee here in Dubai. Half a cup of coffee. So if 2 of you use my link for this new tool, I'll be able to buy a Starbucks with it. So no one's getting rich, but I do appreciate you using it. If you want to use it, it's down there. and it's called Abacus AI. It's got some big name backers, and what it does is it allows you to use all of the different LLMs and all of the different models. So models like VO3, which is a video generation model from Google. You can use that. I can't use that as a Brit. Last I knew, at least, it hadn't rolled out to Brits. It was only in the US. I don't know if that's current, but last I knew, as of a couple of weeks back, I wasn't able to use VO3. You've seen these epic videos. Now, it's my belief, I've not done it yet, but it's my belief that I can use VO3 through Abacus as a Brit living in Dubai. So there's some other benefits to it as well, but it's got Ideogram 3 in it, it's got C-Dream in it, it's got Grok 4s in it, so Claude's in it, Sonnet and Opus and DeepSeek, which is I think it's the Chinese open source one, that's even in it. All the ChatGPTs are in it. So essentially, it's one tool, and then it uses this routing thing, and it will route you to the large language model that it thinks is most appropriate for the task you've asked it to do. Does it get it right? I would say probably 80% of the time I trust it to get it right. 1 in 5 times you're probably gonna have to say, no, use this model instead. But the beauty of it is I don't have to sign up for a pro account of certain LLMs to give them a try. So it's easier to stay on top of this question and answer it for yourself. You sign up to Abacus, it's $10 or $20 a month. You can pay extra for more usage. So VO3 supposedly uses 60% of your $10 a month credits. So it works on a credits model. So even for normal use, using ChatGPT, Claude, that kind of thing, you're not going to use more than your 20,000 or 25,000 credits a month on Abacus. But if you start making video, you're going to use a whole bunch. I do need to make a video just to test it out, make sure I can use it, and it don't say, oh, you're a Brit, you can't use it, or something like that. But I will make a video with it just to check it out. But images is in there, presentations in there, text to speech, you can do it all from Abacus. So essentially, it reroutes your prompt through the most appropriate model across all of the models. It's got something like 25 models, LLM models in there, and then it's got a bunch of other stuff in there. Like, it's feature packed really, and it lets you answer the question for yourself, which platform is best, all from one platform with one low monthly fee. And you can pay more for more usage. If you want to use it loads, you want to be a power user, you can just pay Abacus more. So like I say, I'll put the link down below. You don't have to use it. Like I say, it's not groundbreaking, life-changing money if you do. But I do appreciate it. If you do use it, very much appreciated. You buy me half a coffee. And if you do, you can post down in the comments that you bought me half a Starbucks. And yeah, very kind of you, thank you. So if you like my videos, then feel free to sign up to Abacus and use my link. So slam dunk copywriting with the right prompts. If you say act like Gary Halbert, say, just as a basic prompt, act like Gary Halbert and write me a direct response long form sales letter that sells XYZ, you'll get real good quality copy like that. Or write me 28 headlines in the style of Gary Halbert. You get Claude to do that and it'll outperform most of the models that I've seen. And yeah, so use Abacus, you can have a play around. A lot of people like Cursor for code. I don't use Cursor for code, I'm using other stuff, but essentially, you get Abacus, have a play. You can literally regenerate with a different prompt. So let's say it routes you through Claude. It usually gives you an option at the bottom. Would you like to regenerate this prompt through ChatGPT, say? 4.1, and you click a button and then it just does it through ChatGPT. So it makes it very easy for you to switch between LLMs, answer the question for yourself, and I think that's the right thing to do. Don't trust these other people, because most people online don't have a clue what they're talking about. They don't know anything about AI, they don't know anything about sales or marketing, and if you're in the game of using AI to make money, then you need somebody that's entrepreneurial and business focused to guide you, not some random that chats to it like it's the blooming online girlfriend and just a weirdo like making love to it online or something like it's my girlfriend. Like you don't want to listen to that guy because he's doing weird things in his bedroom with it. So yeah, Abacus is the one. That answers the question. Use my link. Also, I will say before I go, I've actually got some free training on how to make money with AI coming really soon. I was gonna release this free training in September, but I think I'm gonna draw it forward. So it may be even as close as the next week or two. There's gonna be some free training. So if you're interested in making money with AI properly, not in the sausage way that most people are doing it, if they're doing it at all, like how to actually build a real business using AI and AI agents, cutting edge stuff that most people don't know about, they definitely don't know how to use, don't know where to start, definitely don't know how to use them to make money or build a real business. If you want help doing that, I'm going to show you exactly how, step by step, for free, in this free training that's coming real soon. It's almost finished, and like I said, I was going to do it in September the 10th, I think it was, but I think I'm going to draw it forwards and do the free live training. You can join me live, and we'll do it live together. That'll be real soon, and I'll probably do it again maybe September time, and then that'll be it for this year, maybe forever. Maybe I'll never do that free training again, we'll see. But my intention is to do it twice probably. But one's coming soon, so make sure you subscribe, stay locked into the channel if you enjoyed this about AI and you want to learn how to make money properly with AI. Ride this wave, trust me, it's the early days. It's like Bitcoin in 2013 or the internet in 1998. You're on the cutting edge right now if you get into this right now. Because right now, like in 1998, hardly anyone was making money online. They didn't know how to, it wasn't mature enough, and it's the same with AI and AI agents. People don't really know, they're playing with it. They're making it do stupid stuff like remove white backgrounds and selling them on Fiverr. Like, that's not the way to do it, guys. There's a better way to do it, a really sophisticated way to do it. All the barriers to entry have been removed, and you can make genuine life-changing money. Like, we're talking about life-changing cash flow and then an exit value after a 2-3 years of like crazy money, And when you see this free training, you won't go, oh, is that it? You'll be like, your jaw will drop open, you'll be like, this is the future and it's here now. And the people that get first mover advantage and get on this now and build something real significant with it are going to ride that wave over the next 2, 3, 5 years and potentially make an absolute fortune. So stay locked in. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you want to ask me any questions or you want to share any thoughts, you want to tell me an LLM that I should check out, because I can check pretty much all of them out now in Abacus. If you've got specific use cases, not that somebody's written about or posted about or talked about on a video. Most people talking about AI are absolute sausages. I'm talking about if you've got direct experience with X, Y, Z, feel free to leave it in the comments down below. I'm not pretending I know everything. This is cutting edge stuff. It's changing so fast. It's an arms race, literally AI arms race. So like we almost need everybody's eyes on it to be able to pick up the little gold nuggets here and there. So feel free to leave them down, leave a comment down below and I'll check it out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.